Hey, hello everyone. According to some surveys and human behavior, when we ask anyone for their favorite things, many answers are common. Most of the answers are really common. Suppose if I ask someone, what is your favorite color? What is your favorite color? Then answers are fixed. Either he or she will say red, blue, orange, pink or some common colors. But very few people will go in deep and say my favorite color is turquoise color or Neil color or pile color or any few color which are rare to see or rare to identify also. Same thing is happening with numbers as well. When we ask someone about number, favorite number, then answers are common. Most of the persons say my favorite number is something around 1 to 10. That number will always be in 1 to 10. Very few will say 21 or 51. Some rare numbers which are known as lucky numbers as well for someone. So only that numbers are known as their favorite number. But very few people will go beyond 100. Why? Why we are doing injustice with some large numbers? Is their number still 100 only or 1000 only? No. There are many numbers. We cannot think how many large numbers are there and how beautiful are they, how interesting are they. Some mathematicians like Matt Parker and James have taken initiative to bring such larger interesting numbers in front of whole world. So we can take this as opportunity to bring such favorite numbers or mega favorite numbers. The word mega means we have to bring such number forward which is more than 10 lakhs or we can say 1 million. The number which is more than 10 lakhs or 1 million is mega favorite number. It is a mega number. In that numbers you can select any number which is your favorite one. You can make video on that and you can upload that video on YouTube, and when you give hashtag to that video with mega favorite number, just like I have given the hashtag, if you give the hashtag, your video will also be added to this playlist. Okay, now do you want to see my mega favorite number? Okay, so my mega favorite number is, okay, for that I have to read that number because I can't remember that number exactly because the number is mega, so I have to read that number. So listen, my mega favorite number is 232 tridecillion, 222 duodecillion, 222 undecillion, 222 decillion, 233 nonillion, 333 octillion, 333 septillion, 222 sextillion, 222 quintillion, 222 trillion, 222 billion, 322 million, 222,000, 223. So if you ask what this number is, it is actually 45 digit number. For that I have given it name as evenly primest prime number. I don't know what I should name that number, but according to its properties which I see, it is evenly primest prime number. That is the name given by me. So if you know the other name which can suit that number perfectly, you can give that name in chat box or comment section anywhere. So what is special about this number? Before that we will see some concepts. Already everyone knows that, but still, what conditions should number satisfy to become evenly primest prime number? So that we will see first. So first important thing is that should that number follow is number should be prime. Not only number should be prime, but all digits between that number should be prime. Okay, the second condition. Second condition is sum of digits should be prime. So what we have seen, the number should be prime, all digits should be prime, and sum of that prime digits should be prime. And not only that, but let's see, suppose my number is 227. Suppose my number is 227. We can see that number 227 is prime number. Digits in that is 2, 2 and 7 is also prime. All that digits are prime. If you take the addition of that digits, 2 plus 2, 4, 4 plus 7, 11, that addition is also prime. And the next condition, that is fourth and last condition that number should follow, that their addition, the addition of sum of digits, just like we got here 11. So we will take their sum of digits also, and it should be even prime number. That's why I have given name evenly primest prime. Evenly primest prime. So sum of digits should also be even prime number. That is 2 only. There is only one even prime number, that is 2. So for that, what we can do? How we can get that number? So to get the sum of digits 2, we need sum of digits so that their addition, will be 2. But that should be prime number. So to get the addition of digits prime, the digits can be only 1 and 1. Digits can be only 1 and 1. Obviously we can take 2 also, but that will be the smaller case. We need larger and larger number. So digits should be 1 and 1. So the number we can form from that is 11. When you see the number 11, you can say, oh, we can form more numbers whose sum of digits can be 2, and digits are only 1, 1, but between them we can put many zeros, so that number will be prime number. If it is prime number, then the addition will be 2 also. So how we can check whether that number is prime or not? So don't worry, there is software or website named as Wolfram Alpha. From that I have checked whether that numbers are prime or not. So I checked till I think 60 digits, that is 1 as first digit, 1 as last digit, and middle 58 digits are 0. So till that I have checked, and I found only 2 numbers which are prime. First one is 11 and second one is 101. Only these 2 numbers are prime when number is starting with 1, ending with 0, and less than 60 digits, 60 digit number. So what we can do with that? What is that? 11 and 101. What that 2 numbers are? That 2 numbers are sum of digits. Sum of digits is 2. Sum of digits can be 11 or can be 101. Okay, so we have to think which numbers can add up to which sum of digits can be add up to 11. For that we can take numbers as 29 or many prime numbers like 83. They will also add up to 11. And also some 3-digit numbers like 227, just like I mentioned before. 227 is also adding to 11. But they are very small numbers. They are really small numbers. We have to move forward. So let's see for 111 before 11. We will come again to the 11, but before that we will move towards 101. In 101 we need sum of digits as 101. So what digits we can take? So obviously there are more digits. Not that will not be 2-digit number, 3-digit number, or 6-digit number, 7-digit number. Even if we take largest prime digit, remember now we cannot take any digits. We can take prime digits only, because the number we are getting, that should have all prime digits. So we have to take such digits which are prime and their addition is 101. So even if we take the largest digit, that is 7, then how many digit number that will be? Now here, when we speak about largest numbers, always we try to take largest and largest digits. But here the condition is not that. Because here digits can be smaller. But that number, value of that number should be larger. Suppose I take all 7. So 101 divided by 7. It will be, that is 14 times 7 and 1 times 3. That we can take. But is that prime number? That also we have to check. We can use Wolfram Alpha or other softwares, other websites to check whether number is prime or not. No worries for that. So we will check whether that number is prime or not. But if we take larger and larger digits, number will become smaller and smaller. Why? Because it is only how many digit number it is? 14 sevens and 1 3. That is only 15 digit number it is. Only 15 digit number. But if we take all 2's, not all 2's possible because it is odd number. So if we take, suppose we need addition of 101. If we take 52 and 1, is it okay? No, because 1 is not prime. 1 is neither prime nor composite. So I have not taken 1 anywhere because it is neither prime nor composite. Then what we can do? Okay, we can take 49 twos and 1 3. So that will be 50 digit number. That will be 50 digit number. 49 2 and 1 3. 50 digit number, but bad luck. That is not prime number. Otherwise that will be the largest number. Largest evenly primest prime number. That will be largest evenly primest prime number according to this condition. So that is not prime number, so we have to think what we can do further. So by some trial and error, I got one number. I can read that number. I don't remember what that number was exactly. So that number was, where that numbers are, okay, here is that number, and that is only 34 digit number. Only 34 digit number. You have to write 3 31 times, then 2 1 time, and again 3 2 times, and that is the largest number I found till that time. Till that time I found that is the largest number. And again I did some trial and error, some work, and I got one more larger number, that was 38 digit number. 3 we will write 28 times, 2 we will write 7 times, 3 we will write 1 time, and this is also evenly primest prime number. Now after that again I worked, and there I got one more number, that is 41 digit number. We will write 3 17 times, then 2 15 times, 3 1 time, 2 7 times, and 3 1 time. That will be again primest prime number. Okay, then again I thought there can be larger numbers possible, because when we write all twos as much as twos and remaining digits as 3, then number was 50 digit number. So I thought we can go further. So I got one more number, which is 45 digit number, and that is my mega favorite number, because after that number I didn't found any such number which is primest prime, or more precisely evenly primest prime. So what that number is: 2 1 time, 3 1 time, 2 11 times, 3 8 times, 2 15 times, 3 1 time, 2 7 times, and 3 1 time. That is 45 digit number, and that is my mega favorite number. And if you check their addition, the sum of digits is 101. Sum of digits is 101, which is prime number. Then sum of digits. What is sum of digits is 101. And if we take sum of that digits also, it will be 2, which is even prime number. So that number is largest evenly primest prime number. And this is the reason why I like that number. So if you like any such larger number, you can make video on that, you can upload that, and if you give hashtag with that, hashtag mega favorite number, then that video will be added to this playlist also. One important thing, when you are adding the video to YouTube, that title should contain mega favorite number, the name mega favorite number.